How you guys doing? Today is Lamore. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a new video for you guys. I want to help my subscribers, my followers, whomever is watching this video find that dry down fragrances. And when I mean dry down, I mean when you initially spray the scent and it dries down, it always blossoms into something else. And that's what you want to find. You want to find a scent that when you spray it on, the dry down is even better. Initially, when you spray some fragrances, it smells great in the beginning, but then when it dries down, it smells a little different, not what you initially smelled, but there are fragrances and with fragrances that you want that sometimes when you spray it on, it just gets even better and better than you initially smelled it. So today I'm going to help you with 4 fragrances that smell better when it dries down. So let's get it started. The first scent that I have today is going to be Sunshine Man from Amouage. Now, Amouage is amazing, amazing house when it comes to fragrances. The fragrances are very potent. It's from Oman, so in the Middle East, I always say, has one of the best oils when it comes to their fragrances. It's long lasting, it sticks to the skin. This scent is just that. Has some orange in there, has some sage in there, has some vanilla in there. Initially, when you spray the scent, it smells very potent. It smells a little bit fresher, but the dry down is just amazing. You smell that vanilla, you smell that sage mixed with the vanilla. It gets almost a little bit sweeter, but still has a fresh scent that you initially smelled. I love this scent right here. It has some orange in there as well. To kind of balance it. I would say this is like a fresh gourmand, but then it's not. It's just so complex. That's why I love Sunshine Man from Amouage. I think this scent right here is discontinued, so you may not find it in many doors. I've seen that Saks Fifth Avenue still has this scent. So if you are looking to get Sunshine Man, definitely look on like Saks Fifth Avenue. I think Nordstrom still has this scent as well. So definitely look into that. But this scent right here lasts at least 10 to 12 hours for sure. I've worn this in the summertime. I've worn this in the nighttime. I'm going to wear this in the wintertime as well. I do have a lot of fragrances, so sometimes this scent gets overlooked. But when I was looking at my collection today, I was like, you know what? I think Sunshine Man is a great scent. The dry down is amazing, and it does blossom. So when you initially smell it, just don't be deterred just by the first initial smell. Let it dry down, walk around, and then smell it again. I would say wait about 10 to 15 minutes for the dry down. If you really, really want a good dry down, but sometimes it takes a little bit less. But I'll wait like 10 to 15 minutes to see the actual dry down and ask someone as well, how does it smell on my skin? All right. So Sunshine Man is the first scent for that beautiful dry down scent that's going to smell great. All right. Now, my second scent, number 2, is going to be, sorry, I picked up the wrong one. I didn't, but Bay 19 from Le Labo. Now, Bay 19 from Le Labo is amazing scent as well because when I initially smelled it, I overlooked it because I love Another 13. I love Thé Noir. I do love Santal 33. But when I initially smelled this one, it smelled almost basic to me, but then I let it dry down. The dry down on this is amazing. It has some patchouli in there as well. Has some argwood in there as well. Has some beautiful other notes in there that kind of blossoms. It's super, super complex. And that's what I love about Bay 19. Has some green leaves in there, so you get a little bit of greenery in there. I love the Labo scents because they're so versatile. You can't pin them to men or women. I think that's why everybody loves their house. It's just a versatile scent that smells great on everyone that comes across the brand, and that's why I love Bay 19. Like I said before, when I initially sprayed it, I smelled a little bit of the patchouli in there and the green leaves, but then I let it dry down. I was like, you know what? Let me just give this a try and see that it's not basic, and when I let it dry down, the blossom of those notes just transform differently in the skin. So definitely, if you go into the Le Labo store, kind of overlook the Santal 33 this time, overlook that another 13, the Thé Noir, and try the Bay 19. I'm telling you, you can wear this for Bay, and Bay is gonna love it as well. So that's my second set for you. All right. Now to keep it on the Le Labo house, I'm gonna go with Rose 31. And the reason why I picked another Le Labo scent because their fragrances do transform, and that's what you want. Rose 31 is another amazing scent. I think it's more potent than the original, like Santal and Bay 19. Don't be deterred by the rose because it does have rose in there, but it has some cumin in there as well, has some argylwood that just blossoms differently. So it's like a woody rose, you know, which I love. And the reason why I love rose, especially when you're a man, a lot of men kind of stay away from rose because it's like has to do with like flowers and giving roses for like Valentine's Day. But this rose right here comes with some thorns in it. So do not be deterred because it says Rose 31, fellas. Definitely try this scent. It's amazing. The dry down on this scent is just immaculate. You get the cumin, you get the argylwood, you get that kind of woody, leathery tones in there that I love and you'll love as well, especially if you love warm notes. And then you get a little bit of the rose that kind of throws people off, you know, because a lot of men out there is not going to be wearing rose because it says rose on it. So you'll be different from every other man that's wearing the traditional scent, and you'll be wearing that Rose 31. And when it dries down, it's going to give them a kick that they never thought was coming. All right. So it's that kick from, you know, Bruce Lee from the side that you didn't even know was coming. It's so fast, you know, so that's Rose 31 for you. And the dry down on this is immaculate as well. Lasts about 10 to 12 hours like the other scent. So you'll be good to go when you just spray this on in the morning and go about your day. All right. Now, the third scent, number 3, which is my favorite, especially when it comes to Parfums of Marly. You know, I love Parfums of Marly. Halton. Now, Halton is just, when I initially smelled it, sounds like this smells like a forest. It smells green, you know, and then I let it dry down. This one has the clay sage and it has the lavender, has the oud in there. A lot of people say that this smells very, very similar to Oud for Greatness from Initio. And it does, you know, but this one right here, the dry down is definitely different. It dries down a little bit more sweeter, it dries down a little bit more fresher. I love the bergamot in this one as well. It kind of carries the oud, which is a little bit different, you know. So bergamot oud is like 2 different type of scents from 2 different type of entities. Like bergamot is over here and oud is all the way on the other side. But when you combine them 2 and then you add a little bit lavender and sage in the middle, it kind of transform and blossoms differently, which I love. And what I do love from Halton from Parfums of Marly. So that's my 4th scent for you. Spray this on, let it dry down. I bet you'll get a compliment for the day. And ladies and men can wear this scent. I've sold it to women and men, so don't be deterred, ladies, because it's potent and it has oud in there. Definitely try it on. It will blossom beautifully. All right. And that's the video I have for you today. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you have any of these fragrances? What do you wear as your dry down scent? That scent where you're going to spray it on in the day and you know it's going to dry down beautifully on your skin. It all has to do with your body chemistry as well. You know, a lot of fragrances turn sweet on me, so that's why I go for the more woody tones. So know what type of scent that you can wear on your body and what it does to your body. Does bergamot transform well, and kind of figure out what's going to be the dry down. So that's how you play with the dry downs when it comes to fragrances. And give the video a thumbs up if I helped you, and subscribe for more. All right, peace.